and I'm hoping they will be not exactly the same, but enough. I mean, some of them look very, very similar, and I think some of them are quite pink. Anyway, so I won't just ramble on about threads. I suppose the things that can be discussed in this topic is, of course, fashion. Now, as you know, fashion is extremely diverse from country to country. Clearly I am Asian Indian, so our fashion is very covered up, shall I say. It's definitely an extrovert style that we have. A lot of Asian wear is quite difficult to purchase. That's going to have a very good fit. As you can imagine, the outfits have a lot of embroidery, and each person is different in their physique, so they kind of make the outfits to a standard fit. The sizes do vary, but the fit itself is quite standard. What I mean by that is, if you're like an hourglass shape or, I don't know, apple shape, you know, it doesn't always have, well, they don't always, but keep that in mind. So sometimes it's awkward, and a lot of people do struggle with it, and they find that the outfit, if it is already made, has to be adjusted. So ideally what Asian people tend to do is get the outfit tailor-made. They will have the material. You can purchase these in the stores, Asian material stores, and they usually come in a set, so you'll get the the embroidered top part, and then you'll get the bottoms, and also the chunni, which is like the shawl that goes with it. It's quite rare that they allow you to buy just one part of the suit, and then you could either sew it yourself if you're capable of doing that, or you will give it to a private tailor. Now prices can vary. Comparing it to the pound, in my local town, it could be anything from, I don't know, £15 upwards. Depends on the style of outfit you're looking for. So the more complicated it is, the slightly higher priced it is. On the other hand, if you go nearer to London, of course, which is not where I am, but nearer to London, you may find the prices will definitely be higher. But on the other hand, you go to the Midlands, for example, go up north a little bit more, and it is much cheaper there. I mean, not guaranteed, but it is much cheaper in comparison to down south. especially towards the purples. So let me see if there's any sort of more purples. The other thing that people have found that in India they do so well is the classic sari. They, before, I mean, not very long ago actually, but before, you know, it was standard for the woman to wrap the sari round and, you know, pin it up together. But nowadays, people tend to get them sewn. So you get the sari and they'll put like an elastic bit on the top with the undercoat already on there, and then they'll pin, make buttons so you can pin it with the pleats already in there. So it's like even better to have those saris like that, and they are so much more easier to manage. So I just want to get some of these in the box. So if I put more of the braids in on one side, we have quite a few reds. So yeah, I believe getting it made in India is really, really good. On the other hand, you know, the travel cost is the only downfall, but that's how it is, I suppose. Yeah, and then what else could I say about Indian outfits? They vary with the material. So obviously you've got the lighter materials for the much hotter summers, and then obviously you've got material that is much more heavier. But whichever one you choose to wear, you just sort of kind of got to be sensible. Ultimately, it's down to the individual, of course. But what I've liked nowadays is that a lot of Asian fashion, I'm not on about the classic suit, but the embroidery it's seen in a lot of English fashion now, and you know that's really nice to see. Whereas before it was quite difficult to have an outfit that you want to show or express your Indian fashion, but with Western twist, shall I say. And it was just that little bit more difficult to do. Now I've got some space left here, but I will put it to one side and I'll see what other colour I could put in there. So, where am I? I think I will move on to the blues and greens. So yeah, some of the classic colours though that were worn were very, let's call them bright parrot type colours. A lot of people, yeah, loved, like, for example, like this sort of blue with bright yellow, you know, really extravert colours. Yeah, that was quite normal. But then obviously they do go into sort of pastel type of colours as well. These threads are classically used for sewing Indian outfits, so you could imagine the diversity of tones and colours that are used. That's more of green, but style in the footwear. It's quite Asian, and I remember, you know, from being young myself, that footwear was quite common, with the sparkle, and you know, it's only over these years that it's gone into British fashion as well. So that's another fantastic thing to see. And even like local stores, you know, we've got a classic store called Tesco's. There's Asda as well, but say for example Tesco's, they also have quite a diverse range of styles, and it's influenced by Indian fashion. So these are blues, sort of greens. I don't even know what that is, what colour, but it kind of like is in between the two. So I'll try and put these together. Okay. I'm just wondering, like, what sort of fashion you guys are into. And how confident you may be to wear the extrovert, well, not the extrovert look, but diverse look. I mean, even the jewellery, that's very, very surprising. A classic store is called New Look, and it's really, really surprising to see a lot of their jewellery is influenced by Asian jewellery or Asian fashion. It's I mean, we have the handpiece called the Punjab, and you know, that's quite commonly sold now. And the tikka, which is what you would put on the middle of the, not the bindi that's in the middle of the forehead, but the tikka is above that. It kind of goes into your hair, and those are being sold as well. So yeah, it's very, very amazing that that's become a strong fashion. Right, I think I'm quite close to being done with the blues. I've got the odd darker shade. This kind of, I'll put it onto the other end. And now this is a strange colour. I don't know where that actually fits, but I'll keep this section together. This these tops, and they had like butterflies on the back or something, and they had a lot of sequins on there. And the funny thing is, only Christmas gone, people were wearing them, and it almost felt like Back to the Future type of thing going on. Like, you know, felt like I didn't know which year I was in, and it was just shocking to see that. I wish I took a picture, but yeah, it's really interesting that girls are wearing these tops with those extremely heavy sequins at the back. You know, it's just shocking. But obviously they look better because the quality was better. So yeah, we've got a few more browns here now. I think this one is not white, but it's kind of quite light in its tone, along with these. Funny thing is, I was a bit nervous to do this. I thought it might take me quite a while, but they're not as tangled as I imagine them to be. Now the only downfall is that I don't know how much I could fit in these two boxes, so this will be quite interesting. But what I'm thinking is I might be able to fit these into the blues if I move the colour range up a little bit. So the actual blues can sit there, and I can move this into there, hopefully, if this will work. And maybe we might be able to get another colour range into the top. I think that will work. Right, let's get the oranges in. Actually, the brighter oranges. Orange itself is interesting culturally. It's a very religious colour, and it's very commonly worn by religious people, along with green. That's another colour that can be worn by Asian religious people. So it's quite interesting how colours are differently worn for religious purposes. But yeah, the orange is a classic, and I think I'm fitting in, I hope, these last batch. Yes, fantastic. So I did manage to fit that batch in. And finally I have browns, which I think would work very well to go with the packets with red and purple. Red, pink and purple actually. I haven't actually got whites in here as such. That and this one, or these seem to need to go with the other box, but sadly there's not enough space, so I will have to just leave them. Yeah, I'm almost done. It's a bit of a bugger, but the thread itself is pretty strong. It's not like quite brittle thread, you know. I don't know if you guys have seen people having their eyebrows threaded. If this sounds really weird to you, for somebody to have their eyebrows threaded, please Google it, because it is something quite well known now in the UK. But again, yeah, it's a classic way to shape eyebrows in India and around India. And basically they get the thread, and I mean skin does sort of get used to it, and you actually get used to it as well. So it's manageable at some point. But the only thing is, if you have very, very sensitive skin, if you've suffered from eczema and things like that, it can be quite painful even, quite difficult. So